And welcome back to some more of the new Giren's Ambition with me, PolarDash. Um, we've entered turn 13, and previously on turn 12, um, in turn 12, I think we've finally witnessed firsthand the abilities of the new warships that the Federation are cranking out now. Well, at least in their armor. Their armor was able to resist lots of damage. We took all of our dots here, our entire Eastern defenders, all of their firepower. We focused it on a single target. This warship here, captained by Elron, and he survived. He is now fleeing to seek repairs because he lived. His warship stayed intact enough for it to flee back to a repair station, which annoys me and frustrates me and scares me. Because it looks like the AI has no qualms about sticking more warships dead center into my wall of defenders here, because it knows it can absorb all that damage. And we're gonna need to prove them wrong somehow this turn, because I don't want Federation balls in my Xeon face. That's gross. Now, I was forcing all of our defenders here to fire their weapons while they were swimming in like a field of Minoski, which was probably messing with their targeting sensors and stuff. But I am going to need all that Minoski to keep my guys alive, because it's more important that I stay alive out here than destroying the guys out there. Though that might need to change soon, because I am thinking about taking some of our forces and wheeling them around to take the various strategic points that the Federation holds out here that are making them lots of money. And I want that money for myself. I think the two Farmel classes and the Zaku 2R1s have finished construction in Odessa, which I'm going to be launching this turn. I'm hoping they will help out in this. And I think the axes will, that the Zakus will be bringing, I think they will help out, since melee weapons aren't affected by Minoski. And I think that's what I need to use to my advantage up here in space. So that the warships that they're using can't hit my my warships, my things, but my axes are chopping them up. I think that's the way I'm gonna have to do it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll think it over once we enter the whole space phase later. Down on Earth. Down on Earth is a completely opposite, happier story, where Zaku cannons shot down lots of Medeas. They had a grand turkey shoot, fun for the entire family. I think we shot down over half a dozen Medeas. They're smoking in ruin over Saudi Arabia and North Africa and whatever this area of wherever this is. Asia, Europe, I don't know. Does Europe extend this far? Who knows? I don't know. Middle East. Is the Middle East a continent? I don't know. I'm geographically dumb. But yeah, so that happened. And it looks like the Federation Medeas that are still flying have converged on my single dot. I think this is a city. I think Istanbul. We're gonna take shots at them this turn, too, because they're Medeas, and all Medeas must die. Although I am gonna start having to mobilize these guys into an attack force to take North America soon. I think soon as in now. I think you wanna have to start I think I'm gonna take shots at them while moving them westward at the same time or something, if I can pull it off. Because the attack on North America has to start ASAP. While we are digging around over here in Odessa, conquering Medias, the Federation are reinforcing their defenders here. I mean, first I was worried about bombers. Now they got Zaku or gun tanks, and they're buffering their gun tanks with gun cannons. And the next thing in line should be Gundams, and I don't feel like facing a wall of Gundams. And I think I am gonna have our guys in Europe cross the Atlantic instead of putting them on HLVs, shooting them up into space, and then dropping them back down to assault New York or California base. While I was staring at the map before recording, and I think I began realizing this in the past, like, I don't know, since the past, like, 2 turns, that crossing the ocean has more advantages than using HLVs. I mean, we had a nice test run, you know, using HLVs when we took probably our 2 most important characters in the game, you know, barring Gihren and Zabi. We decided to have them suicide drop in the center of America, have them get surrounded by bombers and all kinds of bullshit, and they barely survived their trek up into Canada, where they were having to, like, spend turns repairing and junk. I mean, when I go to assault America, I'm not gonna have time to do repairs and whatnot. I need to send my bulk of my dudes, smash them into the defenders here, have them force an entrance, and then take the center of New York as fast as possible, and prevent the Federation from producing new units in New York to help in the defense. And then I'm gonna need stuff down here in the center of America to stop reinforcements from coming in from California base. And for that I might use HLVs, but I'm not sure. That's probably in the next, or in the future, you know, next few turns from now. But for this turn I'm gonna focus on taking out Medias and then kind of slowly moving them westward, and then gathering them up into a formation to begin their flight toward America. Okay, and I've noticed, you might have noticed now, there is 2 music tracks for Gihren. The music that plays at the beginning of a turn is different than, like, the music that happens once you leave the screen. So I'm gonna try to do my turn intros without going into the hex map, just to keep this music going. It's, I don't know, extra content, I suppose, that I don't want wasted. Anyway, so while I'm still on the screen, I suppose we'll do the research and stuff. I think I'm just gonna put 800. I think it's time I start saving money. Except in mobile armor research. Yeah. Okay. Do I have any new things to research? Alright, this. The Zuda with the Sternfaust. I don't know, I'm not sure if the Zudas are all that worth it. I know that Zudas are fast, so I'm thinking about using that to my advantage. With the Zudas I already have made available to me. I'm not sure if I'm going to need the Sternfalls just yet, so maybe I'll hold out on that. I do have the R1s that I am going to be relying on in the next future turns, and I'll kind of want to see how well they function before I start putting money into a whole branch of new mobile suits in space. So I think I'll hold up on the Sternfalls Zudas for now, even though I want to launch Sternfalls at warships. That's for later. Still have this GOG I could be researching. God, just fucking expensive. 3K. That's a lot of cash. And I was thinking about maybe beginning, or yeah, to begin research on the custom Zaku's for our aces, Char and Dozel. Maybe just Char. Char is still riding a Zaku 2C, even though it is customized. It has problems traversing over Earth's terrain. Unlike Dozel's current custom suit, which I think is a Zaku 2S already. Char isn't as maneuverable when his Zaku 2 is forced to use its own 2 legs over mountains and forests and stuff. The problem is, how am I gonna get Char's Zaku to him while he is still jacking off in Canada land? I was thinking, since I am gonna be crossing the Atlantic on Fat Uncles and Dodais and stuff, this thing only takes 1 turn to research. Like, maybe I'll research it, right? So it'll be completed next turn. Then instead of transporting it, maybe I'll, like, trash it, make a new one in Odessa, and then stick it in a Fat Uncle, and then maybe have it, like, go around, like it'll be in Odessa, and then I'll stick it on a Fat Uncle, maybe on, like, a Dodai, and just have it, like, fly over Sweden, across Iceland, Greenland, or whatever, and then up into Canada. The thing is, oh, I can't be on a Dodai. So I guess a Fat Uncle, because you need a, you need it to be in, like, a boardable craft in order for the pilot to do a switcheroony to another mobile suit. So, like, a Fat Uncle, like, and bring it up here. Then give it to Char. Just, I'm not exactly sure if it'll fit in the timeline. Pretty sure it should be able to, because I am probably gonna go into, like, fisticuffs. Not exactly fisticuffs, but, like, long-range fisty punchy cuffs with Zaku cannons to break their defenders here over the ocean. And during that time, I might be able to squeeze in this transfer. Either way, Char is better off on a Zaku 2S than a Zaku 2C. It's just that I'm gonna be using him to melee gun, tanks, and cannons probably, and he won't be able to follow up on a Zaku 2C. That's my problem. So we're gonna invest. Yes. The other thing I can research now is this. The massive mobile command vehicle. It's gonna cost me 2K. But it takes 6 turns to research. And if I were to spend a total of 4K, it would take me 3 turns. 6 turns is a lot of time, so I think I should start researching it now. So that 6 turns from now, when I didn't have this in research, I'm not regretting it when I realize I need it. So I guess it's another 2k. I really wish I could be spending this money elsewhere. Like, I wish I could be saving it. I think I'm gonna need 5k to yeah, I'm gonna need 5k to get Giren's permission to attack New York, which is stupid. But it's not really like I'm not giving Gihren Zabi 5,000 bucks. So I can do what I want. It's more like this 5k is used to like prepare shit, you know, give every pilot, fighter, soldier, mechanic dude that's gonna be committed to the fight Lunchables. It's gonna cost me 5k. But I think I'm done spending money for R&D for now. Unless... No, what am I thinking? No, never mind. Here. Here's good. I can't send a spy to go retrieve enemy tech. That sucks. But I'm not gonna be putting more funding into it. And I can pull more money. I don't have the option to bribe the neutral factions this time. I suppose it only comes up once every few turns, once you use it. So, like, you can't keep, like, getting 3k from your populace and then dropping 2,500 to appease the your international viewers or whatever, and keep making 500 that way. So if I didn't fuck up last turn, this would be like more here-ish, which would make me more happy. But I am not as happy because this bar is below half. I want this higher because of all the benefits I read about in the instruction manual. Because I'm gonna have to work on that. And that's another reason why I want to save money, because once the option comes up, I want to be able to spend it. Okay. I think it's time for me to leave the screen. Yes. Okay. This is Elron. No, this isn't even a modified warship. This is just the original Mazatlan class. And an original, the first generation Mazatlan class has 520 hit points to start. That's stupid. This is the Mazatlan K, which has an additional 80 hit points, sitting on comfy at 600 armor points. It's dumb. And there's a gun cannons up here. Being lame. And they got 3 more of these heifers out here in repair land for the Federation. And I got this guy. Okay. So easy baby steps. Actually, let's see. And you continue trek. Okay. And there was some like other stuff I was pondering about if I should do or not. I'm gonna break out of space and kind of take a peek see at Earth here. When I go to make my attack with all these guys across the ocean, I was thinking I might need amphibious suits in case the Federation start dropping in submarines. Not that I'm worried about the submarines doing me a lot of damage, it's that I don't want them being able to, like, block my dudes. Like, if they were to send all these fighters, that's no problem, because Zaku cannons can shoot down these guys easy. And I'll be able to disintegrate any kind of wall that they make with fighters. But if they were to send, like, a lot of these freaking submarines, I'll have trouble shooting them, or sinking them. Since I think the only thing I have out here that are capable of shooting things in the water are Dodais, which I have plenty of. But Dodais, they're... I mean, they can shoot things in the water as a bonus. It's not what they're supposed to be doing primarily. They're more like for doing strafing runs at ground targets with their missiles or rockets. So they'll be firing like dumbfire rockets into the water and trying to land hits on a submarine. And that's not gonna end in a happy story, because they have 240 hit points, these fuckers. And that's way too many hit points for Dodais to try to whittle out. So right, so back up into space, what I was thinking about was I have a bunch of aces up here that have like that are experts in fighting in the water. Who's that guy? Like here, Akahana and his buddy Bolaskinev can fight in the water. And I might want to invite them to Odessa to partake in the attack on New York. But that's pulling two aces away from a line that I need aces in, with all these freaking warships. And pressing into my face. But I think I noticed I have available to use. Yeah, Ortega's back from Limbo, and so was these two guys. Flanagan Boone is also a water fighter, so I can make use of him if I were to give him an amphibious mobile suit. Dimitri is here, and Cousin. So I can like launch them into space and replace Akahana and Bolasnikov maybe. Sounds like an idea to me. I think I'll do that. I think that's what's happening. But the thing is, and this is the puzzle I'm gonna have to solve here. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to have Akahana and Belasknikov make it to Odessa in time to board their suits that I'm gonna build. So that they're, deploying out with my forces instead of, like, lagging behind. And the drop-off point to Odessa is where? Here, on the opposite side of Earth, which sucks. So the question is, how am I gonna get them over there, like, within, like, maybe 2 turns, if that's even possible. I think I wanna solve that first. So where are they? They're here. No, they're not. They are. Where are they? They're here. They're currently in Zakatu Seas. I kind of want the Zaku 2C still here. I want them to remain here. So maybe I will give them Zaku 2-1s as long as their travel speed is equivalent to a Zaku 2C, and I think I've confirmed that they are. That the Zaku 2Cs are slightly more dodgy, and they do slightly more damage, and they're slightly more armored. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we're going to give this Zaku 2-1B a machine gun so that it's lighter, more maneuverable, and because I am a paranoid, I am gonna make sure, triple make sure that these two guys have a movement of 6. Yes, they do. Okay, good. Alright, so I am going to take Akahana, put him on a Zaku 2-1 to his dismay. Bolesnikif is also getting a Zaku 2-1. Okay, and we're gonna see how far they can go. Then go this far. They can go that far. So, like, I might be able to extend how far they can go if I were to give them like a warship to board, and then have that warship give it a piggyback ride further out, like here. I don't think I'm gonna be capable of doing all this math. Or it's not really math, it's just puzzle solving. So like if I were to have him board Dren's ship here, and then have Dren pull back, this thing is technically getting more distance. What about, I kind of want Dren there. Dren is cool people, right? Yeah, Dren is cool people. He has skills. Oh, whoa, he has artillery skills. That's amazing. He has artillery skills. Oh. Well, with a single eye and everything. But he's not good in mobile suits. So he's not going to be useful on a Zaku cannon, but that's something to think about, since artillery is awesome. They shoot them a deer. Okay, well that's cool. I wonder what counts as artillery in this game. Does the, I guess, yeah, this should count as the cannons on a warship. I guess they count as cannon. Well, sweet. Okay, so I definitely don't want to pull him out. That'll be stupid. Morrigan, on the other hand, Morrigan is a useless crap hole, so maybe I can use him instead. Alright, so like I'll be able to get Akahana and them like here-ish. I'm thinking, hold on. Here-ish. It's not really much of a difference, is it? No, actually, it is a big difference. Okay, and then from here, like at the beginning of next turn, they'll be able to depart from that ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they need 5 spaces. Oh, what are you? You can go here. How far you can go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that works. So, like, if I were to... That should work. It better work. So if I were to put this HLV here, which is able to move 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and from here to this point is 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like triple, quadruple checking the fuck out of this because it's gonna all ride on me able to do this within 2 turns. Okay, so here, and then I don't know, is there a warship available for Morgan to use? Whatever. Okay, so you two... I'm gonna go here. Okay, and then you're gonna go here. Right. So on the next turn, Akahana and Belaskanakiv are gonna be disembarking from Morrigan's Musa into the HLV, and then the HLV are gonna go take 4 spaces out to Odyssa's drop point, and then drop into Odyssa. And then on the turn after that, that'll be 3 turns from now, Akahana and Belaskanakiv should be able to catch a ride on a fat uncle that will be waiting for them. Yes, I hope that's how it works out. Okay, so that happened. No turning back now. Alrighty, I want to do this. 2 format classes. A bunch of Zaku R1s. Stick them all into a single farmel. These farmels, I guess. I'll give them pilots. And I'll probably switch them out to a Zaku 2C or something because it'll be a waste to leave these 2 shitty aces on Superfly R1 saucers. And I'll give these 5 R1s to, like, Shima or some other guys that can make better use of them. Okay, so that. They want to launch them. Or not. We're going to launch them this way. We're going to launch this empty one first. Because I think doing that will get my... this one with the guys inside it further out by like a single space. I am min-maxing the fuck. I think. I hope. Yes! Okay, good. Because that would have been funny if my ship ended up like here. Then I would have slapped myself. Alright, so that happened. You know what? I could have maybe given them captains, but I don't think that was necessary. Was it? Yeah, whatever. Genius can stay in his hospital bed. Gihren is still waiting for his super pimped out Guajin class, which he'll never get, because I will never have the money to build one. Oh! Well, fuck! I didn't know that. If you hit the triangle button or whatever, it tells you on this one screen what's piloted by an ace. Cool. So that happened. Now. I have Von Helsing here in a crippled Musai. We are kind of wasting time with him, as in he could be shooting at stuff, but he can't because he's crippled. So that's why I gave I got the idea to give all of our warships a single fighter, so that I can put Von or Helsing in a fighter, and I'm gonna have him meet up with the farm-out, which he'll be getting. Here. Okay, so now this Musai is empty. Just have it traverse up here for repairs. It's still too hot over here to put anything down on this spot, I think. Even though this spot is at 85% Monosky, I don't care. I don't want to lose warships that can prevent their destruction. Alright, what now? Am I finally forced to stare at this? To sort this out? I don't think I'll be able to take Gihren out. He's just too far out, and I don't want to extend my line to chase him down, because they're just gonna counter with this. This needs to go. I don't like this. And these two, something needs to happen here. Alright, so first scanning, I guess. Kube is sitting in 15% Monosky. Alright. What? This is General Revel. General Revel is balls to the wall in our face. General Revel is the truest mark of man. He is manly testosterone, manly man. Wow. Okay, so here's our opportunity to take out the commander of all Federation forces. But he is saying he is here to make us cry. I'm not sure if I should be happy about this or sad about this. I mean, if I were to like focus fire on him, he probably still won't die. He'll just flee like Elrond, but I guess it's worth trying. I mean, he's here for the taking. Who's this guy? He's not as important. He's a who cares. Who's this guy? He's unknown. I think this calls for Cassilia. 1, 2, 3. She'll be in range to shoot this. Okay, but first we need to do this. Johnny Ryden is finally united with his custom Zonk F. Congratulations, Joe. Okay, so that's mission accomplished. %, Minosuke. Question is, how do I scan this fucker? Maybe Dren can do it. Scanned. Oh, this is Nakato. Well, he shouldn't be too much of a problem. His stats are kind of poopy. He has reflexes of 15, so his warship shouldn't be able to dodge as well. But he is riding a Salamas Mark II. 450 hit points. Fucker. Okay. Which means I should be cleared to scan here. These fighters, they're all scanned, cool. Yeah. You're gonna do, here or here? Here or here? Here or here? I don't think it matters much. Here. In the hopes that this guy will shoot from where he is. Where the Minosuke is thickest. But the AI might be smart enough to move out. Oh well. Johnny Ryan can be in the front. We're gonna test his reflexes. See how well he dodges. Well, Ken is sort of damaged. Like that. Don't want to lose Ken. He's a shield user. We need to give him something with a shield. I don't think Zaku's come with shields in this game. Okay. I'm gonna fuck this up. You're gonna come down here. Come down here. Shoot this. What else we got? We got these. Oh, we got fighters. Go out here. Act as a dummy, I suppose, for the warship. Launch one here too. Oh, we got Delaz. Delaz can shoot Nagato down here. I think he is. And then Delaz could, like, turn around and engage this thing once it starts doing its thing next turn. Alright, but Delaz, you got dudes on your ship. Oh, right, we need to figure this out too. So, we got a Zaku 2S. It is currently piloted by Val. It won't be piloted by Val. It'll be piloted by Annabelle Gato. There you go. And, Lesnar. I want the guy with the superior stats to take Shin Matsunaga's Zaku 2F. Because Shin Matsunaga wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah. Just check Val here to amuse myself, but no, yeah, it is Kelly Lesnar, landslide victory. He wins the Zaku 2F Shin Matsunaga Custom. Good job. And congratulations. Those two other guys, I suppose, can stay in their Zakutu Seas. Alright. This is a fucking force to be reckoned with. Can I launch them? Wow. They can make it up here. Ah! So if I were to put Johnny right in here, I would have been able to back him up with stuff. But now I can't. You know what? Here. Annabelle, Kelly, something like that. That's fine. Yeah. And you can... This stack of saberfishes, uber fucked, beyond all recognition. This guy is gonna hit one of our guys here, these stacks, but he's gonna have to deal. Small C's. Kirish. Okay. And you two... Maybe you two can go to engage the warship. And freaking Johnny Ryan is not in Minoski, so I'm gonna need to move these guys up anyway. And I doubt you'll be able to scan because he is sitting in Minoski. Oh, good job. Wyatt. Wyatt is like a like a penultimate Grand General. He's an elite. And he is a negotiator. And I'm gonna be farting Minoski. Because that scares me. Not his elitism or his negotiation skills, but his Mazatlan Mark II with 600 hit points. Minoski party! I wonder if I should even shoot at this. This thing has missiles, it's got main guns, it's got autocannon. I think I just fucked myself by coming up here. I think all that means is that all that's telling me is that I need more Minoski. You're up here. Boom, Minoski. So we'll see what happens there. I might have fucked myself. Oh well. Delage, you're here. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. Tren, you're gonna shoot at this guy. You guys are all crippled and shit. What's the range on you? Not 4? Not 4. So my red guys outrange this gray guy. You're gonna need to return to base. You guys are too crippled to continue to fight, especially against Alberto. He will fuck you. He will eat you alive. You guys can go back to somewhere. I guess Conskin's ship? Conskin's ship. I got the single Zaku 1 here. Sort of short on... Sort of short on... aces. I could have done that. I could have done that. Maybe not. No, I wouldn't have been able to do that this turn anyway. I could have, I could have put Makuve in a Zaku 2C. And had him, deploy out as a head of a platoon of a, mobile suit team. Or head of a mobile suit platoon. Because Makuve is good at everything. Well, he's good at the warshipping and the mobile suiting. And his stats are pretty awesome. He's also a shield user. He's also a negotiator too, really? I think putting him in a mobile suit for this turn is a good idea. I need axes on Revel. Because of all the Minoski bullshit shenanigans I got going. It's kinda... It's thinning out, though. Which might not be good. Man, time slows down when Revel's in the equation. It really does. I think this guy is a thing or two. He is like some kind of ground guy. He is good at dogfighting, air combat. He's also a defense commander. Once he reaches that rank, like he increases in rank. Currently, he is providing like a defense bonus to his stack. As long as guys don't outrank him. I think that's how it works. But he is a class A in mobile suit piloting, and he is S in fighters, flying things. He's also S in tracked vehicles or wheeled vehicles or whatever. Weird combination of stats you got. I might want him on Earth. I might want this team on Earth too. But not yet. I can't be. No, okay. As much as I need pilots to make full use of the units I have in Odessa, I can't ignore the fact that I need pilots up here to stop all these warships of doom, spearheaded by General Rebel himself. Alright, so they're getting off to Zaku 2-1s, or Zaku 1s. Some of these guys, I guess this guy more or less. Barry can go on this. I don't know who's better. Wow, you guys suck. Really? The guy with the head injury is better than you? But you got a beard. 21-17. He's not a good shot, but he's better at melee. But he's got a point of dodge more than you. Whatever. Okay, so that's happening. Uno momento. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I want my Stack of mobile suits here. You're here. As much as I want to try taking out both these guys in a single turn, it's not going to happen. No. So we're just going to have to focus as much firepower as we can on Rebel. Okay, Makube, you are getting a Zankutusei. I'm gonna risk you, but I'm gonna need your melee skills on this one. Okay, so he's all like brashly saying he's gonna go out and do this himself to his crewmen, and he's all like, "Prepare my Zankutusei." Which could have been like, prepare my Gihren or something, but the Gihren is not available yet. He's gonna get a machine gun. He prefers weapons with finesse. So he's gonna lead this platoon. That fighter is gonna leave this detachment soon. Just once I can sort this out. So we are going to call on the help of these guys. Just getting machine guns because they're gonna be in the front line. Wait. Okay, so, you're getting a bazooka. And, you're getting a bazooka. You're here. I don't know, you can... go here. Makube, I think is gonna be in the center of the formation. Then something like that. I think I am out of heroes. I probably could have put one of these guys that retreated in that formation, like at the bottom, where they won't be damaged. Too late for that. Zankutusei is going. You know what? Zankutusei is going in this. So that I can switch Shima out into the fresh Zankutusei and have her continue the fight next turn. So, Zaku 1, I guess. I'm gonna give it a bazooka. Nope! And that's gonna have to do. And shoot this. Good luck. You will need it. You! Provide distractions. You! Distract our own ace. don't know, here, ish. You are... I wonder if they can... I don't think they can. I'm gonna try. No, they won't be able to, like... Once they board something, they can't board something else. Like, they can't board twice in the same turn. But I think I'm gonna give this Chibe to Yuri. Or maybe not. I think Yuri's getting that farm-mill class. No, Yuri is fucking super general. I think he outranks Makuve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. So, yeah, Yuri can get the Shibe class. Fuck Makuve. Makuve can get a farm-mill or Musai. Alright. So, and I'm sure you can't... No, you can't. Okay. So we're gonna pull out while you are captainless. Taking pot shots from out somewhere with not as much Minoski. Here it looks good. Okay. Shoot. General R. You can go here. I don't like how this guy has a free range of movement though, so we're gonna need to block him. Don't want to use Zaku once. Use Dry's personal fighter. Get it up here. Rather have it move toward me than away from me. Once we take Revel out, he's gonna be next. And I also want to prevent Revel from retreating also. Which means more fighters. There. Something like that. That also, yeah, prevent Revel from retreating. He'll be able to only go from this to this hex or this hex. Sounds good. Okay. This Musai has no Capitan. Why? Can't remember. Either way, it can still take shots at Rebel. 5% Minoski density here, that's poopy. You know what? Minoski here. Yep. Minoski here. 25% is better than no percent. I don't know, leaving this point with nothing sitting on it just kind of worries me, even though I probably have nothing to worry about. I suppose I can put Conskin on it. But this probably has the thickest Minoski. I kind of want Conskin to land his shots. So Conskin, you are here. You're gonna shoot him. Not too worried about this guy. He is sitting in 0 Minoski. I'm thinking the Guazing class should be able to take it out. 450 hit points. Guazing class has a lot of firepower, and I'm also got a Chibe class on it too. We'll see. don't know, where do you want to go? I got... Oh, that's no good. Well, alright, that's okay, because it can't move. It's zoned. Yeah, and they're 0 Monosky. Maybe this thing might want to take advantage of the fact that I got a Guazine in 0 Monosky and take shots at this instead of these, which it will wreck. No, we're gonna go down here, Monosky down here. Okay. Dryza, you're not shooting anything, are you? I'm gonna change that. You're gonna shoot at this. This better kill Rebel. That'd be not funny if it doesn't. Okay. Oh, this. You. Killing. You are late to the party. Hardcore. Get to it. I want you, just coming down this way. You can travel mad far. It's fully upgraded. Pretty awesome. Holy crap, I spent an hour. I think I'm done. So, next time, I don't know, I'm gonna just kind of stare at this some more, make sure I didn't miss anything. And then I'll start the next video with finishing what I noticed I didn't finish, and then we'll drop down to Earth and spend 2 hours in Odessa. Oh god. Alright. See you for the festivities next time. Bye.